Comey and Tish James' indictments dismissed on the basis that Halligan was invalidly appointed. I'm thinking this is a great roadmap for any potential appeal that comes from those dismissals.
Absolutely. And that's what, I had spoken recently with Dave Arenberg, the former Florida
Palm
lawman.
Beach. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And we had talked about how the Trump administration, Trump DOJ kind of got off easy with Lindsay Halligan being disqualified because you no longer need to look under the rock of the grand jury proceedings and see what is crawling underneath there. The Trump DOJ got a clean ruling saying you didn't follow the rules. You can't have two interim U.S. attorneys in a row. And what made Lindsay Halligan's case special was, and not in a good way, was that it was the first U.S. attorney disqualification that resulted in the dismissal. It was the first one because she was the only person in the room, because she was essentially appointed for that purpose of going after Trump's enemies. It was the first ruling that disqualified her and dismissed both of her cases. Now, Trump DOJ isn't giving up in any of these. They keep appealing it. But if they knew what was best for them, they might want to let sleeping dogs lie, because let's say they were able somehow to represent these cases to a grand jury, find a U.S. attorney willing to take that action. Or somehow revive this on appeal, they might be chagrined to find that all of the misconduct that was described by a magistrate judge would come into the light. We still don't know what she said verbatim, what is lying under those redactions. And as I said a little earlier, Katie, this is 0 for 5. We will see if John Sarcone is 0 for 6. If a judge rules in his case that he was unlawfully appointed and quashes the grand jury subpoenas on that basis, does that grand jury investigation against Letitia James die on the vine? But the Trump DOJ isn't learning its lesson.